Hey everyone, Panda back with you. Thought I'd do a little video on kind of your spring beginning, checklist for your bikes. Okay, obviously, first off, check your tires, inspect your tread, inspect your sidewalls, and most importantly, your air pressure. I don't run less than 25 pounds in my tires. They're rated for 30. I run right about 27 PSI. I'll run a little bit more on the back tire, closer to 30 PSI. So that's kind of one of your first maintenance things. Secondly, check your brakes. Make sure your brakes are good and firm, that they're not coming all the way back to your grip. Want to have about a finger's length or a finger's width in between, kind of like this, when you're pulling them back. Check your electrical wires. Just, give it a quick eyeball it over, make sure everything looks good, make sure nothing's nicked, broken, cracked. The weather will do that too if you're not careful, so be careful of that. And check your connections. Maybe give the connections like a little tug together, make sure they're good and firm, because they can get loose, believe it or not, even though they're tight. And that can cause problems or error codes on your monitor. Make sure everything's good and tight. A good time to bring out your Allen wrenches. Check your most important elements, like your neck, your handlebar neck stem area here. Make sure your quick connect fasteners are good and solid. They're firm. And especially, most importantly, your actual frame lever there, make sure that's good and firm. Your chain, wipe your chain off, clean your chain, spray it with WD-40, do it outside, let it drip, wipe it all off. And I use White Lightning 2-in-1. This stuff's actually really good. I've got like half the bottle left, and I've done both the bikes like 3 times, just sake of peace of mind, right? So other than that, wipe your bikes down, make sure they're clean. Another really important thing, when you're checking the tightness on your wheel nuts, give those like a little firm up with your wrench. Check any of your fender things. Don't try to wrench them down. Just make sure they're good and firm, all right? And your pedals, of course, check your pedal tightness. When you're tightening your pedals, you're always going to turn the wrench towards your front wheel, all right? On both sides. And that's with the wrench facing upwards, okay? That's how you tighten them down. This one here was a little bit loose. I'll check the other one over here really quick. I know they say to use Loctite on these, but I tell you what, I don't like to screw around with them that much. That one's good and tight. Yeah, but just check everything over on the bike. You can give it like a little bit of fresh grease down inside the neck stem here, or your seat post tube. That'll help prevent moisture and rust from getting down inside. You can open your bike up and wipe this out in here and give it a fresh coat of grease as well. And of course, your stanchion tubes, wipe them off. I have a lube that I showed you guys before that I use for that. Let me see if I can find it over here in my mess. Yeah, it's right here. I use this right here. And of course, this is not promotional. I paid for all these products on my own. This is really easy. Just put like a little bit of it on your fingertip, run it around the tube, and then compress the tubes, so it goes into the rubber, and then wipe off the excess. It'll help pull any dirt and dust out of there and protect them. I'm eventually going to get some sleeves that will go around and cover this up too for both the bikes, Rad Mini 4 and my LECTRIC 2.0. Other than that, just general maintenance, guys. Get out there, have some good riding, but be safe. A lot of these things you should be doing before any significant ride anyways. As far as checking your tires, checking the tightness on your nuts and bolts, your cables and all of that. So anyways, yeah, just kind of that's my checklist. That's what I do and what I'm doing. Other than that, you guys keep safe out there, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.